I was in a really difficult time in my life. I'm praying, I'm trying to stay connected, I'm trying to listen to God, I'm running. And one day someone said, why don't you try yoga? And I thought, oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I lift weights, I run. Yoga didn't ring my bell at that point. I was kind of like, oh, it moves so slow. I kept hitting dead ends for like kind of a deep inner peace. I one day just decided to walk in a yoga class and take it. And honestly, I was blown away. Now, it was peaceful. I was relaxed. I felt very calm, but I didn't feel spiritual. Each time I'd come home, I'd think, well, you know, I'd read another book, or I'd try to kind of think about, well, what am I missing? And what I noticed was that when I was in the classes, most of them were through the gym, some were through studios, but everybody spoke a different spiritual language than me. You know, they might say ground with the earth or something. I'm not quite sure what they were saying. But I would say, okay, you know, God, I feel you right now. You know, I'm going to open my heart up to you. I can feel you right now. You know, bring me this peace. And I was always switching words in the class. I had a true spiritual experience. It was overwhelming for me. And I thought, my gosh, you know, whoa, you know, that's what they're talking about. When your body is being taken to its physical limit, your mind is being filled with something that just rings your bell, and then next thing you know, the whole spirit is alive. I mean, alive. Like it was like crazy, silly, alive. I started teaching, that was 6 years ago. I had 2 students, which turned to 20, which turned to 40, which turned to 100. We have over 2,000 students now. For the first 5 minutes, people come in, they lay on their mats, the music is soft, it's very inviting, it's very relaxing, and I set an intention. So every class with a Bible verse, and lots of times a quote. I invite people to really let go of the whole world and take an hour to be fully present, completely intentional and open. As we begin, we'll start moving, we start doing stretches, the music starts to pick up a little bit. And then at the very end of the class, we bring you right back down to your backs, laying completely flat again, and for 5 minutes with no verbiage from me, it is the final song that solidifies the entire hour and allows you to just really let everything settle into a cellular level, to an emotional, physical, spiritual level. 30% of the overall students that come, they don't go to this church here that supports me here and that I go to church here. Another 30% at least don't go to church at all. So for me, this is a complete outreach. When they leave, time and time again, they'll say, I don't know what happened in that room. You know, I don't know what that feeling was. It's not about the yoga. We love to say it's a spiritual experience disguised as exercise, because it is not about the yoga, not at all.